Well, hello, you beautiful animals. So, don't get distracted about the vehicles in the background. This has nothing to do with them. Actually, it does. But we are going to do. I had a suggestion on a comment of when I did that walkthrough of the Crew 2. Somebody suggested, "Hey, can you tell me or explain to us how to get performance parts and what they are?" Actually, he didn't say what they are because I'm sure he already knows, but I'm going to include that into it just for anybody that's starting the Crew too. So let's get into figuring out what performance parts are. Okay, so performance parts are pretty self-explanatory. You can go and choose whatever vehicle you decide to choose from. I mean, you can do them all. For me, I actually delete performance parts, but we'll get into that maybe in this video or a separate video. But anyway, so if you want to pick a car and you want to customize this add performance to this Gallardo LP 570. What you'll do is you go down to performance, and if you see on the top right, or not the top right, the top speed, it says, and the power, it says 201 and 570 horsepower. So you go down to performance, and which is, if you didn't see, it's right here. Down to performance. I know a lot of you guys know this already, but I'm just talking to the ones who just bought this game. And so all you see is level 200s because that's the it says perf level up at the top right there. It says 200 out of 280. This is called performance level, and that's what a lot of cars will start out with, a very low level, and then you gotta get parts to upgrade it, which we'll get into momentarily. I just want to show you kind of what they are. So for this car, or for the whole street racing, each one's going to be different for each class, like street racing, monster truck, rally, motocross, hypercar, drift, drag, all that good jazz, air race. And so you're going to have to get parts for each class, if you know what I mean. And so when you get parts, I have this car set up to where I deleted all the old parts and I got my legendary parts ready to go on the go, so that way I don't have to skip through. They give you a bunch of slots, I think 15, but I just didn't feel like having to scroll through everything. I like it organized. That's just how I am. But anyways, so I can't really show you, maybe later on in the video I could show you what all the other parts look like, but there's a green one, which this one's gold obviously. So there's a green one that's just a fixed aim, and it's pretty much, you're not going to get anything added onto the performance part. It's just going to be just to get the power, you know what I mean? It's gonna give you the same amount of power as a gold one would, but it won't give you certain, what are these called? It won't give you any of these right here. Like, you won't be able to add extra power or increase scoring and skill and blah 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 blah. So that's what the green one will do. The blue parts, they will act the same way. I don't know if they actually add any other additional features to that one, but I know the purple one, which is epic, and then the gold. The epic, I believe, only does one. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, you see these I'm scrolling through right here, these two. I believe the purple only will do one, and then the gold will do two. And you can go ahead and recalibrate them. As you can see, I've done it quite a bit. So if you do that, you can just I got enough money. Let's just try it. Let's do let's do pure. See if I want to upgrade. Hold to buy spare parts or recalibrate. Let's see what happens. So it's $10,000 to recalibrate, and you could choose between one of these two. I already have pure 6.8%. This one's 4.6%. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to hit circle. Or no, I'm actually going to go down to the one I have right now. It says keep. And I'm going to keep it because I don't want to increase slipstream. It's just not important to me. So we're going to keep that. But that's how that works. Once you get up to gold, you definitely want to get to gold. And, well, without further ado, actually, let's just get right into on how to get parts. So one of the main things to get performance parts is completing races. And when you do so, like if you go to here, let's just do drift, for example. We're not going to go ahead and do it, but, excuse me. So as you see how it says normal where it's blinking, so if you play it on normal, your chances of getting the green and blue parts are pretty good. That's all you're going to really get. It's going to be hard to get the purple, like the rare and the legendary, or the epic and the legendary, sorry. And so if you want to okay, well, let's first off say that. So if you do the races, you do a race, whatever, you're going to get parts no matter what. When you complete it, as long as you win, you'll get parts. So just do that. You can grind out your favorite race and just do that, and you'll get parts pretty quick. But now if you want to get like epic or legendary parts, you want to work your way through the difficulty. So this is on normal on this one, and if you change it to hard, you'll more likely get purple, and sometimes not purple, but well, purple, but you'll get epic and then sometimes legendary parts. And then if you really want to get focused on legendary, try to get that gold, which is going to help you out in the long run. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. You'll go to ace, and ace is the way to go. It doesn't take much. In drift, it's not that hard. I would recommend doing it. I don't know why this one's blue. Maybe it's because I played it the most, but I know in this one, do it on. If you're working for drift cars, this will be the best race or drift race to do to get your legendary up. So that's a way to get parts, is just work your way through the. Oh, as you can see, actually you can see the little performance part right there, changing colors. So normal, you're gonna get the green, blue, more likely you're gonna get blue, not green, and then here it's just gonna be nothing but purple and legendary. So that's it. That's on that, getting that, and let's go on to the next option. And now we're here again at the live battle. I've been here multiple times. If the ones who don't know how to find it, you can go to any one of your headquarters and it'll be there. Just search around and it says live battle. Looks like this building, this big old stud right here is just waiting for your attention. So you just click that, and this is it's not a fast way, but it is a great way of getting 100% guaranteed legendary parts. I think you get like 3 or 5 parts when you complete it. And if you look at that right there where it says collect, I can collect it, but I'm not going to. I'll explain that here in a second. The way the weekly reward works is I think if you just gotta race 3 or 5 of these, complete them, you don't have to win them, but just play them, you'll get the weekly reward. Now, if you just give me 2 seconds, I'll go switch to a different class that I want to use this on, because as I say that, so street race, I already have my legendary parts picked out, set up. I don't need any more legendary parts for street race class, because I can just switch the parts out for any vehicle. I don't have to have it. It's not just for one vehicle. It's not dedicated for one vehicle. You can use any street. If it's a street race vehicle, I can use all those parts I showed you with the Lamborghini in the beginning of the video. I could put that on any street race car. So it wouldn't make sense for me to waste this reward on a street race again. Okay, so I'm gonna do it on the drag race, and for the ones who know, you see that 400 out of 400, like it's a completely built car, but I'm missing something. I'm gonna show you. So if you go to performance, and if you look, I think I zoomed it in. If you look right there, it shows a little like ball, or like a chemistry bottle, or whatever you want to call it. Right there, if you click on that, or if you just do, oh shoot, hold on, sorry. If you click on that and then hit that, if you look to the right of that where it says set bonus, it says multiply nitro duration, and we want that on the drag. So anyways, long story short, if you can see, I have them on all of them except the brakes. So I'm going to use the gold, that weekly reward, to try to find the nitrochemist. Oh, and the way to switch it is to just pick the class that you want. And so I'm in drag race now instead of street race, how it was before. Hit the big pad on the controller and then enter. And we are back to the live summit now. As you can see, that like weekly reward, it says drag race. So because I'm in a different class now, so I'm gonna go ahead and just hit collect, and let's see if we get three or 5. I can't remember what it is. 1, 2, 3, and 3. So we got 3, and as you can see, I did not get the brakes. So when that happens, what you can do. Okay, so what you can do is you can go here and then look at that. Now there's performance parts and the vehicles are glowing. So if you go down to performance, it's going to glow right here and you can see. So I obviously don't need this one. So if you hold square and scrap, you're going to scrap it and you're going to get part points. And you can use that so if you want to upgrade. Okay, so what I was saying before I hit the wrong button again, down here, if I'm deleting it because I'm going to delete this one real quick again, hold the scrap, and then boom, I got 1,000 performance parts upgraded. So now, and all you use those for is when you want to change something up. Like again, I showed you guys roughly in the beginning, down here where it says 1,000 to recalibrate, and then there's 500 performance points. And if you look at the top right, I already got 2 million, so I'm not gonna do it because I don't want this one. But that's what you use the parts for when you scrap them. And now for the next thing. I believe this might be the last. No, there's not. There's one more. So stay tuned. Stay tuned till the end. There's one more. But as of right now, so this one's fun. So if you're just going around cruising, that's all you want to do. You just want to go and drive around your cars and stuff and find stuff along the way. Well, I got an idea for you. So what you should do, a little tip, is go to Pilot. And it's in the screen right here. If you go to Profile up top and then scroll over to Pilot, it's right here. So there's actually, this is going to be a 2-in-1, it's like killing two birds with one stone type of thing. So if you go to Timeline, as you progress, as you can see, I am on icon level 1340, and, or 1341, my bad. And so I have a, what you might call it, a performance part here. I'm going to go ahead and just collect it right now. You just hold X, please be brakes. And it's not, it's an air intake, so that one's worthless to me. Again, it's hard to find that performance part that I need. And then, so as you go, normally you can get cars, but I'm already at that icon, past icon 1000, so I've already gotten all the cars that you can get and all that good jazz. So each time you do it, every 10 icon levels you go, you'll get another performance part unlocked. So my next one will be at 1350, 1360, all the way up to, I'm not even about to scroll through all that, but it's like 10,000. So that's one thing to do. But in the meantime, go down to icon points, and any type of, as you progress and level up, you're going to get icon points, and you can spend them however you want. The vehicle, gameplay, I've already did all this. But the one of the main things is here, I have mine all on rich because I want to get top dollar because I'm trying to make some money to pay for the next bundle, and you know, just the Crew 2 type stuff. But if you're looking for performance parts and you're wondering why I'm taking you here, is because if you use all your points, I'm not going to do it because it takes a while, but put them, definitely max out sensor, which you only need 25 points. It'll increase the radar range of the live reward, and I'll show you that momentarily. Because that'll be the last thing, is the live rewards. And then I believe, it's the collector, increase live reward frequency by whatever percentage you do. Fill that all the way up. That way you'll find them a lot faster. And then I believe there's one more. Oh, Lucky right here. Oh, well, you can do two. There's Gold Finder and Lucky. You can either just pick your poison if you want to just put it all on one or the other, or split them. But Gold Finder is going to increase the loot drop. So that means how many performance parts you'll get every time you open up a live reward, or when you complete a race. Lucky is going to increase the loot quality, so it's going to be, you know, you have better chances. You're bettering your odds of getting the legendary parts the more you put on Lucky. It's really good. Maybe one day I will do an experiment on seeing how lucky we can get if I put all my points on it. But you guys will have to let me know down in the comment section if you want to see that. So let's get to the live reward, and then we'll end it off. With the live rewards, you can, like I said, you can either drive around, fly around, and what you want to do is just, well, do what you want to do. Just fly around, and then once the radar at the bottom right hand corner, once it starts blinking, then I'll show you what to do. Alright, so we have found a beeping. If you can see at the top right, it's beeping. A little radar. Well, it was. Hold on, let's find it. Swoop around, and there we go. So it's somewhere over here. The more the beeps, the better it is, or the faster you'll find it. I want to say it's up here, so we're going to switch to the car so we can get there faster. Hopefully it's hey, that works. Alright, so we found it, and it's actually a green box, so it's not that hard to find. It's not the best one. So they come in all different colors. There's green, blue, purple, and gold. Obviously the gold is legendary parts, and so anyways, so you can drive up to them, you can find them, you can see the beeper in the radar. As you drive closer to it, it beeps really fast, and it kind of guides you to the right direction. So now with the when you're flying around, when it does that increase your range, that means it's gonna that radar that was beeping earlier is going to increase, or it's going to start beeping at a longer range away. That way it kind of speeds up the process of finding these things. I don't have, it's at 0% right now, so it took me a while to find this one. But so when you go to open it, you hold square or X, and you get some live reward points, and you actually get some challenges done too. And then you just drive through it or whatever, pick up all the performance parts, and you got performance. So for that class, now like I said in the walkthrough when I did it, in that video is when you go to open that box, make sure you're opening it for the class that you want to get parts for. So this was Rallycross, so which is fine. And so if I go and hit start or the menu or whatever and go to this car and hit that, there's the performance parts. This is the Rallycross. I'm at 223 out of 230, so I do need quite a bit. And I don't care about the green. There's nothing in it, so I just go ahead and just delete it. And it's just an OCD thing for me, but that's what I do. So anyways, guys, that's really all I have for you. So that's how performance parts kind of work. That's kind of a little detail on how to get them. I would say the best way is to find your favorite race and just grind it out at on Ace, the difficulty Ace, and you're gonna make way really fast. And then also put your points on your pilot as well, which is going to be right here, and put it on Lucky and Gold Finder. And I think you guys will really upgrade your cars to the max legendary level as fast as possible, and I think it'll be good. So anyways, it does help you out. Let me know down in the comment section. I know the walkthrough, it seemed to help a lot of people out, and I'm very thankful for it. And I just want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you for the suggestion, my friend. I don't remember your name. I really do apologize. And yeah, if you guys want me to go over anything else in the game or do anything in the game, let me know down in the comment section, and we will catch you guys all on the next one. Take care, and it's a good day.